Hi, and welcome to Actionstep. My name is Chad, and I will be showing you how to use the client portal and also how to set this up. So what is the client portal? Well, the client portal is a secure document exchange feature that allows you to communicate and exchange documents with respective parties of the matter that you're dealing with. This allows you to continue with correspondence and document exchange all in Actionstep. Within the matter, you will see the portal icons towards the right end of the green panel icons, right here. Once clicked, you'll be directed to this menu right here. To the left, you will see the contacts that have access to this particular portal. It will also display all the contacts that you can grant access to the portal as well. In the center, you will see a little chat field, and this allows you to communicate with the client or within Actionstep as well. To the right of the screen, you will see the portal permissions. You have the ability to turn on and off access to certain folders and also set certain specific permissions up for each role. As you can see, this particular role, being the client, has access to list, download, and create documents. It is important to note that contacts will only have access to the folders that you set up for them. If you hover over the portal icon and click on Chat History, you will be directed to a menu that will give you an audit trail of exactly what has happened within this portal for this particular matter. As you can see, it displays all messages received and sent, as well as any activity that has happened on the actual portal folder. Now, navigate to the Documents folder. In this menu, you will see there is a little blue icon next to the portal folder created, as you can see right here. This gives an indication that that particular folder is accessible through the portal and is currently being shared with external parties. Now, what does the client see? The interface for the client will look something like this. Immediately, you will see that there is a Status tab, a Documents tab, Messages, and also Activities tab. A status is created by you as a system user, and it is created when a user composes a message and then posts that message as a status. This can be done by clicking the tick box within the portal settings when creating a message. Test. And once you post this message as a status update and send, it is boldened, meaning that it's a status. The Documents tab is quite self-explanatory, but it will display all the folders that you have within this particular matter that this client has access to. The Messages tab will display everything and anything that has been sent to and from and display all the comms between you and the client. The Activities tab is going to give you a breakdown of exactly what happened by the time and also who had done it. In this case, Justin had uploaded document UK Jan 21 breakdown via the Actionstep client portal. What's great about the client portal is that you can have as many external clients as you'd like and also have an unlimited amount of folders assigned to any user or contact. It is also important to note that if you have two contacts listed as lawyers and you create the permissions based on that particular role, any contact or contact card that is marked as a lawyer within that particular matter type will have the same permissions as everybody marked in that role. Now, how do we set up the client portal? Well, first and foremost, you will need to set up the matter type that you are currently using and also set up the folder. Let's start off with the folder. To do so, navigate to Admin, Meta Types, and then the meta type in question. Now in this case, what I'm going to do is just going to select General, as that is the current one that I am using. And then what we want to do is go down to folders. Now in here, I already have a client portal folder set up, but what you will need to do from here is give this folder a unique name and add that to the root folder. Now, once you have created that particular folder, what you need to do is left click the folder and then click on Push to All Actions. Once you click OK, this folder will be sent to all historically created matters that were created before the creation of this folder. Now what we need to do is set up the permissions. To do so, we need to navigate to Admin again, Matter Types, General Matter, and then what we want to do is go to Matter Type Settings. Now in here, you will need to scroll down to the Client Portal submenu, which will allow us to give access to any external client or contact record to that particular folder that was created. Now in this case, I already have the client set up to have access to the portal client folder. And the only permissions that they currently have is that they can see the documents. So allow the user to list documents in this folder. Without this, the folder will always appear empty, even though they upload a document. They can read documents and they can also create documents, which means that they can upload. Update means that they can change documents that have been uploaded to the portal, and then delete, quite self-explanatory. The client or the external user will be able to delete any documents within their folder. Full means that the whole list of permissions is set for this particular role. So once that's been done, all you will need to do is click Save, and the client or the external party will then have access to the portal. And specifically, they will only have access to the portal folder that you give them access to. So like I said before, meta type settings. As you can see that I have client set up for the portal client folder. Now let's say I set up another role. Let's say lawyers. And I give the full permissions for, let's just say, the court documents. Once I click Save and navigate back to the matter, let's just click Refresh here. You can now see that court documents actually has a little portal icon on the bottom right of that little folder. Now, if I was to navigate to portal, I can see now that myself, Chad Rapepi, is now under portal parties. What I would now need to do to give access to myself to that particular portal folder would be to tick the tick box here and then click Save. Now, automatically my email address will be populated within this field because my contact record already displays the correct email address. What it's doing is just taking that email, placing it in this box, and once you click Save, the permissions will then apply to that particular user. This just means that then I will also have access to a portal that will look exactly like this. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.